Hey, what's up, guys? Mr. Freecoiner coming back to you again today. I hope everybody's doing well and you are taking care of yourselves. Okay, so before I get too far here, I do want to say I am not a financial analyst. I am simply sharing my thoughts and opinions, so please don't take anything I'm saying as advice. All right. Um, as we can see here, Bitcoin is up over 5,500. I think it shot up there a little bit earlier today. And all in all, it looks like everything has done a bit of a spike here. It does look like BNB has come back down for whatever reason. But yeah, everything seems like it has bounced a bit and gone into the green. Even XRP is in the green, but not definitely not on a price that we're really wanting. But either way, we're not concerned about the price just yet. Things are still being built. We shall see how all of this turns out very, very soon. I believe we don't have long to wait. And here, not much to talk about as far as the volumes go. Um, we shall, just go ahead and move on past that. All right. Now, mega banks joining Ripple despite XRP sell pressure. Okay, so within the facilitation of SAMA, the primary regulator in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Saab is part of the growing RippleNet family after launching instant cross-border transfer service that will use XRP. Meanwhile, Ripple XRP prices are ranging with support at 30 cents. Okay, the fundamentals. I just want to go a little bit into here. I'm not going to go too far. The traditional global finance network is rigid despite what it offers, and the acknowledgement that it has been steadying world economy thanks to SWIFT and globalization. It has been 43 years since its launch. SWIFT shapes lives, easing processes, but it's about time an efficient competitor in Ripple Inc. replace it. 43 years ago, SWIFT was absolutely needed. I'm not sure what they were doing before SWIFT, but I'm sure SWIFT in its time probably made it more efficient. But again, it is time for SWIFT to be replaced. Okay, so the thing I wanted to show you guys is here, and I think this is what's important. This is absolutely I believe the main reason why we're not seeing what we're wanting to see just yet. And it says here, if anything, it is until there is regulatory clarity on XRP status that prices will begin moving. So, yeah, it is understood across the board, I believe, that it is regulation that we're waiting on, and it's regulation that will trigger this next bull run. When that will happen, man, it's hard to say. Hopefully soon. Hopefully one of the other dates that I've heard, 100 times, something about the 8th, something about the 20th. But, we've learned our lessons about the dates. We'll just see what happens when it happens, right? We can only do that anyway. Until then, we hold, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Intercontinental Exchange used crypto winter to scoop up digital assets for Bakkt. All right, so yeah, Bakkt here, it's just stating exactly that. While everything was going on, while we were in this 2018 bear market, and of course, 2019, partially anyway, um, they've been scooping up crypto. I'm sure hand over fist. And I'm sure they're not the only ones. It is highly likely that all of these different institutions have been loading up and just preparing for what is inevitably going to come here. So, hey, I mean, can you blame them? I know exactly what I've been doing, and the majority of us have been doing. So yeah, actually, and they were talking about here, it says we've actually looked at a number of different companies and acquired a company earlier this week that wouldn't have been available to us if the market had been really hot. So yeah, a lot of things happen. Of course, a lot of companies folded in this bear market because their expectations were set extremely high during the 2017 bull run, and we all know what happened now. It's all history. But yeah, the ones that survived will be the major winners, or as far as institutions in the coming future. I think this time right here has really established what the space is going to look like in the coming years. So if you're being that you guys are here, we're all here right now. I mean, it's pretty certain we will be established as the innovators, the movers and shakers, however you want to look at it. And who knows how it will all turn out for us. I mean, I believe the uh, the door is just wide open for us to take pretty much whatever we want. I mean, just think in a couple years, we'll just put it a couple years ahead. There will not be an ability for anyone to purchase, we'll say, just XRP at the price it is. Even Bitcoin, I don't believe Bitcoin will be anywhere near $5,000 at that, in a couple years. So, XRP, who knows where it'll be. But at that time, I saw someone had tweeted that it will, we'll hear people bragging about buying XRP at $25 or $10 or whatever. And here we are getting it at, just, I mean, literally pennies on the dollar. So, so yeah, I mean, this is exciting. I find this extremely, extremely exciting, guys. Um, yeah, this is this has really been an adventure. I was talking to my dad today about everything that I've been through dealing with this space, and just the best thing I ever did was educate myself in it. About how it works and how all this stuff actually revolves. It was just the best thing I ever did, and it's the best thing you guys did too, because an educated or informed mind cannot be fooled. So, all right, so let's go ahead and move on. Okay, so Rand Nooner had tweeted earlier this right here. The compliance department at my bank has asked for a call to discuss my crypto related deposits, withdrawals, and withdrawals. It is as if I have engaged in criminal activity by buying crypto. So for 2 hours a day, I will have to explain to a narrow-minded idiot that buying crypto is actually legal. Yeah, that's kind of scary, actually. And I'll go ahead and read David's tweet as well. I strongly recommend never doing any crypto related transactions from your primary bank. Having your main account that you pay bills from randomly closed on you is very annoying. You're lucky they're talking to you. And Union Bank just closed all my accounts and told me later. So, guys, that is extremely concerning right there, because there are a lot of banks out there that don't approve of it. And again, like just like you said, they've just closed accounts. I've heard many stories where people's accounts have just been closed and they don't even know it, or they just get a letter in the mail saying, "Oh, you know what? We cut you off." That would really, really suck. And I think that is, I mean, it just makes no damn sense at all. It makes no sense. Why would they? Why in the world would they just not even tell you anything? But either way, I guess the whole point is just be careful about how you're buying crypto. Right now, it's still like, kind of a witch hunt. You got to be very careful with how you operate in this industry. I personally have not had any problems, thankfully. But I've had to I've actually had to cancel some transactions and whatnot just from my bank, but never had a problem. They didn't threaten to close my account or anything like that. They really more so were concerned about uh, the safety of my account. So, like I said, thankfully that was the case. But, guys, if you're running into any issues like that, make sure that you're very, very careful about, like, just like David Schwartz says, be careful about that if you're, if you are concerned about, losing access to your account. Okay, so enough about that. I did want to give an update on where I am with my dieting, or my diet, meat diet, whatnot, and also working out. I got some, things that happen. But all in all, the increasing the amount of meat that I eat has really, really helped. I guess maybe I should kind of switch this around. So as far as the working out goes, that's been going well. I've, you know, just slowly been cutting, actually preparing for a vacation, PTO, whatever, coming up here very soon. So going to be on the beach, and you know, want to make sure I got the abs showing. Anyway, what happened about a month ago. This is the main reason why I have not really done any update, given you any updates or anything like that. But I hurt my knee. Okay, so I was uh, really kind of got too excited, got in there, was doing squats with 405 pounds. Yes, I know. It was just, it's not that I couldn't do it. I just went too far too fast. So after I did a set of that, I felt my knee, my right knee was just not right. I felt a little bit of something in there, and sure enough, like the next day, it started giving me problems, and then over the next few days, it just started getting worse and worse to the point where, like, I was having a problem walking even. So what I noticed, though, just going over to the meat thing, is that me and my wife went and um, purchased some steaks. Basically, just beef is what we eat for the most part, a little bit of chicken. But what I noticed was eating the steaks with kind of a lot of fat on them really, really helped my knee. Like every time I ate it, just actually in the last couple days, I ate these types of steaks back to back, 2 days in a row. And waking up the next day, I noticed a definitely a less or yeah, less amount of pain in my knee. Like now I can actually kind of squat down without feeling like a significant amount of pain in there. So yeah, it definitely has helped not taking any pain medication or anything like that. But either way, it has really, really helped. So, not exactly sure if it's because of that, but I have read that, our bodies, when we take that fat in, it does help with the creation of cartilage, and also the lubrication that your joints need. So it would make sense that it kind of helped the knee. So anyway, just wanted to give that update again. I've been enjoying it. I've really been a little bit more strict on my carbohydrate intake, and it's really helped actually. So it's been a very interesting journey here. I'm just gonna see how it all goes. I'm just continue going down this path, and hey, who knows? When I'm 60, I might only look 40. Who knows? Or I might look 80. So, I mean, we shall see. But anyway, guys, thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. Comments have been have been awesome. So, guys, if you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button, also the like button, and the post notification button. Then, when you get a chance, make sure you go over to Twitter, follow me. I am Mr. Freecoiner1, or rather Freecoiner1. So make sure you come over there, check me out, and hey, I would definitely appreciate it. Until next time, this has been Mr. Freecoiner. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.